Okay, sorry guys, two more to go. Ran out of time. So again, we get rid of the x equals -3 because when I plug in -3, I'm trying to take a log of a negative, and that's not allowed. So we're going to just keep the 12. Let's look at number 3. So here we've got two logs on the left. So we want to smush those back together to get two logs on the right. We want to smush those back together. So those are with addition, so to put them back together, we are going to divide. That'll give us log base 7 of 27 divided by 3 equals 2 log base 7 of x. Now, here we have some options. First of all, we can, well, let's do it this way first. Let's move the 2 up. So if we look here, we've got the 2. Where does that exponent of a 2 come from? It really comes from the exponent. So let's go ahead and put that as an x squared. So now we have log base 7 of x squared equals log base 7 of 9. 27 divided by 3 is 9. So if we look here, our log pieces match. They're both base 7. So now we have x squared equals 9. Square root both sides. X equals positive or negative square root of 9. X equals positive or negative 3. Now, when we go to check this, when I plug in a positive 3 up here, that's good. That's legal. I can take the log of 3. However, when I go to plug in the negative 3 up there, I cannot take the log of a negative, so the negative is out. So then I'm just left with x equals 3. Another way we could do this one is probably going to make it harder, so let's just stick with that. All right, and then last but not least, number 4. We've got 2 logs on the left, so we want to smush those back together. Technical term. Log base 3 of 2x times 7. Remember, when we're putting something back together with addition, we are going to multiply those values. So now we have log base 3 of 14x equals log base 3 of 35. Our log base 3's match. So then what we're taking the log of has to always match, or also match. So 14x has to equal the 35. So when we do that, we divide both sides by 14, and we get x equals, take a 7 out of there, take a 7 out of there, we get 5 halves. Is that legal when we plug it back in? Can I plug in a 5 halves there? Sure. I end up with taking the log of 5. Is that allowed? It is, so we'll keep the 5 halves. But just make sure that on those solving equations, you are checking for those extraneous solutions. Okay? Thanks, guys. Have a good night, and I will see you in class tomorrow. Bye.